Welcome to Tuesday.
Morning.
Good morning. It's Tuesday, but it feels like Monday because it's the beginning of the week. We had Family Day.
Where we live, we had a holiday.
Does
yesterday.
Canada have Family Day, or is it Ontario?
Many provinces in Canada.
Many provinces has. Did you know that the United States of America had a holiday yesterday?
President's Day.
How did you know that?
Because once upon a time, my family
You lived in
traveled
America.
to Hawaii.
I remember you have a lot
And
of
it was
stories about
President's Day.
Hawaii. How long were you in Hawaii?
I feel like it was short. I feel like it was only like 3 or 4 days.
I feel
The
like
trip cut short.
there was years of
It's
wounding
fine.
in
No.
in
It's just
those 3 days.
when we got there, it was President's Day. That's all I'm going to say about that.
Really?
And so for some reason, I remember that President's Day is in February.
How old were you when you
I
went
was
to
only
Hawaii?
like 12 or 13.
But you have a lot of Were all your brothers with you?
No.
No, so you were not 12 or 13.
Oh yeah. Well, I think I only had 2 brothers then.
Oh, okay.
I think.
Oh, so you were old
I
enough.
could be
You
wrong.
were old enough. But
Yeah.
it was Family Day yesterday.
President's Day.
Okay, it was President's Day somewhere. But yesterday we celebrated Family Day and we just hung out together.
Yeah.
And you built a puzzle.
I worked on a puzzle.
How many pieces is it? 2,000?
No, I don't think it's that big. I think it's only 1,000.
You did a lot of it, and that impresses me.
No, it was already half done.
I know, but you did almost finished the other half, and that is impressive. That
to you,
to me, because I can't do puzzles. My head does not work that way, and so we just had a relaxing day. We went out for dinner. I read some of a book, and we just chilled. What do you like to do on holidays? Are you like? I think some people are go-getters, and then some people are just chill and relax.
Yeah, there's definitely people that take a day like that and do stuff around their house or start a project.
Those people.
We're not that.
And then there's the other people that do outside adventures. And yesterday we just chose to be still. That's really what we did. And then we went out for dinner and we had a nice little Tex-Mex dinner, which was really nice. So what do you do on your holidays? That's always fascinating to me what everybody does. Mm-hmm. Today I'm wearing my Straight Outta Rehab shirt. This I just noticed it. This shirt has got me more attention, and not negative attention. People laugh at it. And then I was in the bank one day. Remember you go to the bank? I used to love going to the bank. I haven't seen my bank ladies for ages. But I was standing in the lineup for the bank, and there's this little older lady, and she read my shirt out loud. And she says, "Straight out of rehab? Oh dear, you've never been to rehab." And I'm like, I don't even know what that meant, but I think she just like looking at my appearance.
Maybe she had been to rehab.
Maybe I didn't.
She pegged you as someone who hadn't.
I didn't engage in that conversation.
You looked so put together.
I looked so
Did you have your miniature picture with you?
I did. That was in the
because you used to
bank down in the Glebe. Yeah, I did.
Anyway.
I was having I don't know if she was like making fun of me or like a compliment, but I didn't engage further in the conversation. And I'm like, lady, you have no idea. Like I literally was in a few rehabs, and then I worked in a rehab for 9 years. So like I've literally been in rehab for 10 years of my life. I finally graduated.
It was 8 years.
Yeah, maybe 9, I think, at Jericho. And then I was in rehab for 6 months, and then 3 months or a month. What date is it? It is the 22nd. 22nd. Here we go. Thought for today. Here's our meditation.
Oh,
is it? It is. No, it's the 21st. All right. It is the 21st. We don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves. Thank you for joining us. Here we go on our morning meditation. I go to 12-step meetings. I go to meetings of recovery because it helps me in my business of keeping sober. And I try to help other alcoholics or people with 1 first-step problems when I can, because it's part of my business of keeping sober. I also have a partner in this business, and that is God. I pray to him every day to help me keep sober, as long as I keep in mind that liquor can never be my friend again, but is now my deadly enemy. And as long as I remember that my main business is keeping sober and that it's the most important thing in my life, I believe I'll be prepared for the crucial moment when the idea of having a drink pops into my mind. When the idea comes, will I be able to resist it and not take that drink? I will be more afraid of spirit unrest. I will be more afraid of spirit unrest, of soul disturbance, of anything ruffling my mind than of earthquake or fire. When I feel the calm of my spirit has been broken by emotional upset, then I must steal away. I must steal away and be with God, alone with God, until my heart sings and all is strong and calm again. Uncalm times are the only times when evil can find an entrance. I will be aware of unguarded spots of unrest. I will try to keep calm no matter what turmoil surrounds me. I'm surrounded. What did you think of this reading?
I think that's a really, I mean, yeah, I think that's a really good goal. I know when the calm of my spirit has been broken.
What did you think about
aware.
the beginning of the reading?
The beginning of the reading?
I thought we took a hard right. And I'm like, it's all about keeping sober. And it was like all about like my business of keeping sober. And it's like in my understanding, it's like not my job to keep sober. It's God's job. My job, my business is to be in relationship with God. And so it took a right, and then it's like, and then the last part of it really straightened out.
It says that pray to God every day
to help me keep sober. And so it's like I was feeling that it was about me every day, about being sober. And I'm like, that's not a good way for me to live. Like I don't think about drinking ever. Like I don't think, oh, okay, today I gotta stay sober. So God, help me stay sober today, please.
Right.
But what it led us to was really about if I have spiritual unrest, then it's an igniter of the mental obsession of like, oh, maybe I do want to drink today. And so I think we went, they pulled the steering wheel on me, and it's like my recovery can't be about sobriety. My recovery needs to be about God. My business is about a relationship with God, which I lead others into when the opportunity arises. And then I think at the very beginning, it's all about staying sober. It's all about staying sober. And so I think we can have sobriety based recovery where it's like, if I just hold on today, like I did yesterday, I'm going to make it through the day. And I'm like, I don't think that's a good way. That's not good. That's not a good life. That's hard and it's difficult. And so God's going to, through a relationship with him, is really relieve me of that mental obsession. And so then sobriety isn't my goal. My relationship with God is the goal. And I really like how they transitioned into the spiritual unrest. If my soul is being disturbed and ruffled and like I have to, and this is a beautiful thing. If my soul is being picked and prodded and Mocha, no flowers. She's eating flowers.
Mocha.
Well, like she's being caught on camera. If my soul is being ruffled and feathered and plucked and I'm being tormented, I have to be as alert as if there was a fire or a earthquake. I really like that. Yeah. So if I'm feeling irritable, restless, discontent, if I'm feeling insecure, I'm feeling full of self-pity, I really need to address that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like a fire or an earthquake. An earthquake. Okay. So I think that's our meditation today is, where am I feeling turmoil? Where am I feeling inside unrest, uneasiness, insecurity, self-pity, all of that stuff? Because that's what's going to produce the idea of going to that substance that I used to go to. So today, here is our prayer. You ready?
Yeah.
I pray that no emotional upsets will hinder God's power in my life. I pray that I may keep a calm spirit and a steady heart. A calm spirit and a steady heart. May you keep the peace and be of good behavior today, and we'll see you tomorrow.
That's good.